Madam, when should I start? I think Lakshmi Singh, madam, by maybe unknowingly आपका वो annotation button का ऊपर button दब गया. Please थोड़ा सा careful हो जाए ना कि मेरा screen का ऊपर strike आ जाएगा. মেসেজ করেছিলেন তো তার ওনার ইনস্ট্রাকশনস হয়তো শুরু করতে পারছি না, যদি বলেন শুরু করতে আমি করে দেবো। হ্যালো, ঠিক আছে। Good afternoon, all esteemed teachers present here and organizers. Our today's topic is enhancing practical skills and projects in mathematics. If we think broadly, there are two types of methods. One is teacher-centered method, where the focus remains on telling, memorizing, which includes lecture historical and lecture cum demonstration method. Here children are passive and teacher occupies a central position. See, in the beginning of the year, when just you have got your timetable, in your timetable you have seen you have got 7A. I have got 7B, another sir has got 7C. Before class starts, we make a planning. No? Which chapters are to be taught, which projects are to be done, which when the examination is to take place, especially what projects are to be done of which chapters. We do or not in the beginning of the session? Yearly planning? Do we? But am I not audible? Somebody has written, Swapna madam. सुनाई दे रहा है? শুনতে পাচ্ছেন আমাকে? Audible তো?
Ma'am, you are audible and your voice is also clear.
Okay, then Swapna madam, probably there is any problem from your device. You please check it. Okay. Now, so in the beginning of the session, we make it. But maybe after teaching 2 months, I have seen that my class 7A is very strong in algebra, but not in geometry. In that case, we'll have to change my planning. I'll have to do more projects for geometry, but less for algebra. So in the beginning, what planning we make, that is more of teacher-centered method. Without knowing the class, we are making a planning. But when during the course of time we are changing, that is more child-centered, which includes project, laboratory, problem-solving method. Here teacher is passive, child occupies a central position, and teaching learning process is geared according to the needs, interests, requirements of the children. So what is a requirement of the child? On the basis of that, we have to make a planning. That is our child-centered method. Both the methods have got its own limitations and strengths. Now, dear friends, I think many of you have attended plenty of sessions. The basic norms of the sessions are known to you. If there is a provision of attendance link, it will be shared at the end of the session. Kindly don't remind for the attendance link during the session. Session timing is 1 hour. So let us remain within the session for 1 hour. Official technicalities are after that. And let us remain active in the chat box. It is not needed to mention your name, school, and school affiliation number in the chat box. It is not needed. So let us interact with each other. For the content of the session in the chat box, let us remain active in the chat box. Now, there are many methods of teaching mathematics. Demonstration method, lecture method, analytic synthetic method, project method, problem solving, heuristic, inductive, deductive, many methods are there. We teachers, we are teaching. So maybe some of the cases we don't know that actually I am teaching by which method. Or should I change the method? Is it applicable for this? So all the methods we are not going to discuss today, as our topic is project method. So we will emphasize more on project or laboratory method. Now, Now, laboratory method, here students get the opportunity to acquaint themselves with facts through direct experiences, and it makes mathematics more interesting and definitely hands-on. See, I am a teacher like you. I know under how much work pressure we all are working. So I promise you, I will not say anything which is beyond your curriculum or for what you will have to cut down time from your teaching period. I'll not say. And dear friends, I think you will agree with me that in mathematics, project is a constraint for bringing thermocol, Caesar, Fabical, more stationaries. Stationaries create a problem in the project method. Yes or not? Do you agree with me or not? That the stationaries are real problem for the project method. Yes or not? So I promise you, I will not say anything for which you will have to arrange for plenty of stationaries. Okay, these are my promises. So please remain with me. My request again, I'm saying, kindly don't send your school number, affiliation number, or your details in the chat box. It is not needed. And don't remind for the attendance link repeatedly in the chat box. It is not in my hand. It will entirely handled by the organizers. So let us be in the session. Now there are, say, when we are teaching in the class, there are some unconscious incompetencies. मेरे को पता ही नहीं है कि मेरे को कहाँ पे कमजोरी है. I don't know where lies my incompetency. So first stage is to discover that where is my incompetency. Now, if I can discover my incompetence. I'll be conscious that yes, ये मेरा कमजोरी है. For that, I'll be conscious. Then what will happen? After that, I'll be conscious about my incompetency. Yes, this is my incompetency. Now, once I know my weakness, then I will go on working on this. If more and more I work on this, then this incompetency will be converted into my competency. ये कमजोरी को मैं ताकत में बदल सकती. And but I am conscious कि yes, now it is my strength. And more I do the practice on this, then I'll not be conscious about my competency. It will be my habit. Once my incompetency, जो मेरा कमजोरी था, जिसके बारे में मेरे को पता ही नहीं था, first I should discover it. Once I discover, I'll be conscious about my incompetency. एक बात बताए तो 3 साल पहले, before 2020 से हम लोग का लॉकडाउन स्टार्ट हो गया. By 2019 किसी को पता था वेबिनार बोल के कोई बात है, वर्ड है? Would you know that there was a word called webinar? I would not know. Please reply in the chat box. पता था किसी को? In 2019 में there is some word called webinar. नहीं ना? So it was our unconscious incompetence. मेरे को मालूम है आज तक that first session when CBSE has conducted, first 30 people have been invited by CBSE to attend one webinar that how should we conduct workshops. I was fortunate enough to be the member of the first lot. So when first the mail has come from headquarters, that is, we'll have to arrange, I'll have to be there, we'll have to be there. I can remember that I was wearing a good dress, lipstick, bindi सब लगा के बैठे हुए थे कि कोई webinar है, attend करना है. But जब एक घंटा हो गया तब पता चला कि yes, we are not being allowed to speak or we are not being allowed to open the camera. So it was my unconscious incompetency कि how to attend a webinar. After that, I have discovered कि ये मेरा कमजोरी है. Now, I've given effort how to conduct the webinar consciously. How to do it, how to do it. पहले तो आधा घंटा 40 minutes पहले हम लोग log in कर लेते थे. Now, regular practice, probably it is my 160th webinar I'm conducting. So by regular practice, now it has been our habit. So if my incompetency gets converted into my competency and unconscious competence and habit, then only the effective learning can take place and we can upgrade our system. But सबसे difficult है ये effort and learning. If I can understand that yes, ये मेरा कमजोरी है, मैं कमजोरी को accept कर लिया. That if I've accepted, because कमजोरी को ताकत में बदलने के लिए बहुत कोशिश करना पड़ता है. And if I don't give the effort, then I'll come back to here. I'll remain with my incompetency. So we are here today to find out some incompetencies in us कि where कुछ जगह में project का कुछ कमजोरी है. So if we can discover this, we can practice on this, then automatically it will be our habit. Then doing a project will not be a constraint for us. I would request your friends, yes, coming out of the comfort zone. And don't do the project for the sake of the project. क्योंकि CBSE ने कहा इसलिए, प्रिंसिपल ने कहा इसलिए, जैसे वेबिनार हम लोग अटेंड करते हैं ना, क्यों? CBSE ने कहा ना, NEP ने कहा 50 hours करना है इसलिए. That is the actual answer. But I promise you that at the end of the session, hopefully आपको ऐसे नहीं लगेगा. See, let us start from the very junior class. In very junior class, I'll try my best to cover starting from upper KG to 12 as far as possible. Don't we teach the students what is predecessor, what is successor, which number is coming after 2 places of 35? Yes or not? Do we? Do we teach? अभिषेक सर, आपको पता है शायद कि ये सेशन है 4 से 5. 4:10 I have 4:07 I have started, so dot at 5:10 I'll over it. After that attendance link will be shared. Okay, kindly don't remind about it. So, but a student who's studying in class 1, how difficult it is for the child to remember or understand or like the word predecessor or successor. Oh, difficult word hai. Why the child will like it? So, but this is in our learning outcome. Learning objective is to be fulfilled. What you can do, see, 1 to 100 numbers are written. Here, I have written, colored these numbers by blue, this by yellow, this by pink. What is our aim? Recognition of the number in class 1. So just give this as a homework to a child, that you are a math teacher, you are not giving mathematics as a homework. You are asking the child, color these boxes. When the child will color, see how beautiful figure is being created. Don't you think the child will like it? And your learning objective is also fulfilled. Moreover, you can ask the child the figure what you will get. There, please write 2-3 lines about the figure. That means the students who are good in vernacular, they will also be interested. The students who are good in arts, they will also be interested. And here are almost 80 numbers, 80 questions are asked. How difficult it is for us to correct 80 questions. But you know this is the answer key. जब आपको पता है कि आंसर की है, when the child will show it to you, if it is exactly matching, you can give a tick mark. And if you see some students have done pink in place of yellow, in that case, kindly मैडम यू वहां से ना बहुत सारे पीपल का एनोटेशन का रिक्वेस्ट आ रहा है, प्लीज वो डिक्लाइन कर दीजिए ना. So if you see somebody has done pink in place of yellow, just you can encircle it. No, just you can encircle it. So what do you think? Is it not easier for us to check also? So my learning objective is recognition of the number that is fulfilled. And when the child will draw it, just color it. The child will feel happy, and you have, it will be easier for you to correct also. Next, let us go for the next one. CBSE has already emphasized about storytelling. Remember, we will have to bring the intellect representation of the child. Just 2-line story. There is a pig. The pig cannot jump. This pig cannot jump. But the pig will have to arrive at his home. How can the pig arrive there? How? Somebody please reply in the chat box. Yes, I've got the answer. MK Jhasar has already replied me. So can we give this question? This one? That means what? You have just said a 3-line story to the child. If the child can make it, that means the child is being able to convert your words into mathematics. And the child has got the logical thinking that yes, 10 is to be added. Recognition of the number is also fulfilled, and logical thinking and feeling of strength of problem sum is also being assessed here by the small project. This one you do as a classwork. Give another as a homework. Direction change कर दीजिए. यहाँ पे नीचे से ऊपर था pig. यहाँ पे there is a fox, old fox, injured. This fox cannot run, cannot jump. Very slowly the fox will have to go to the forest. How the fox will go? Yes, by 3. This is a homework. Don't you think this type of small project students will like? Because initially you are not attacking them with the words of mathematics. Just a 2-line story you are saying, which will save your time, which will bring the interest of the children as well. One you do as a classwork, one you do as a homework. This one, reply me. The secret number is inside the rectangle. The secret number is inside the circle. The secret number is not inside the triangle. Every case there is an and. What is the number? The secret number is inside the rectangle. The secret number and the secret number is inside the circle. And the secret number is not inside the triangle. What is it? No, no, not 5, not 16. What is the number? Yes, the number is 8. Dear friends, what do you think? If you get this type of questions, won't it enhance the logical thinking of the child? And the teachers who are teaching here class 11, Say me one thing, the number which is lying inside the rectangle and inside the circle, but not inside the rectangle, is it not the concept of disjoint set? Is it not the concept of intersection and complementary set? Yes or not? Teachers who are teaching class 11, that the elements present in the rectangle as well as in the circle but not present in the triangle, is it not the concept of complementary set and in sets of intersection? See, in class 1 or 2 we can do this type of questions as a project where logical thinking of the child will be enhanced and the child will have a basic preparation about the set theory of class 11. But problem वहाँ पे है कि class 1 और 2 का टीचर को पता नहीं है कि 11 में काम पे आएगा. Reply me. This is purple, this is orange. In this figure, purple plus orange is equal to which color coming? Purple plus orange is equal to what in this figure? Purple plus orange is equal to what? Red. Very good. Black minus blue is equal to what? Black minus blue is equal to which color? Black minus blue, green. Dear friends, can't we teach addition, subtraction by this type of small projects? Why do we math teachers always teach addition, subtraction by 5 plus 3 is equal to what? 7 minus 2 is equal to what? Remember, numbers are tools of teaching mathematics. Addition, subtractions are much more larger than the numbers. Concept is larger than number. What is your suggestion? Should we not? Should we not teach addition, subtraction concepts by this type of figures, by this type of project activities, by which the students will be able to understand that yes, this is actual addition and subtraction? After that, we can go for number. Don't start teaching by number. Number is a tool for teaching mathematics. Mathematics is far larger than this. My next question here. From this figure, say me 4 statements are given. First, second, third, fourth. Which statement is not correct? First, second, third, fourth. Which statement is not correct? First answer. First, second, third, fourth. Which statement is not correct? Please reply. First, second, third, fourth. Yes, I have got the answer. Puna madam has replied me. Third one is not correct. Can it be a nice project or example for teaching addition, subtraction? After that, we can say the students that yes, put the numbers here and justify your answer. Possible? That we can give this colored sticks. Then from there, we can draw these inferences through which students will touch and feel the problem. They can own the concept of addition, subtraction. After that, you put the number. Moreover, the student teachers were teaching here 6, 7. Say me one thing. Blue is equal to red plus green plus yellow. Blue minus red is equal to green plus yellow. Is it not the concept of transposition which is there in equation solved in class 6, 7? है कि नहीं? Blue is equal to red plus green plus yellow. Blue minus red is equal to green plus yellow. देखिए, class 2 teacher is teaching this by picture, but the teacher does not know that actually she or he is teaching something about equations. ये है हम लोग का failure. That's why a student who has love for mathematics in junior class, they are lost in middle school or more lost in class senior school, because the bridge or vertical integration among the teachers are missing. Now remember, the assessment sheet should also be project based. You can give this type of assessment sheet to the students. Very nice project. You are actually assessing the knowledge of addition. But if you say, "Nas, do addition," they don't like it. What you have written? That color 13 by blue, color 12 by yellow. That means the child will have to find out where 12 is coming. Where 12 is coming. So 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. Here the child will color by yellow. Again, I am saying that once you make the coloring, so answer key is ready. Here almost 25 to 30 questions are asked. When the child will show it to you, आपके पास तो color picture है ना? Just एक बार देख लीजिए. And if it is exactly matching, you give a tick mark. Not, then say the child to redo. So your correction time will also be saved. I promised you, I'll not say anything for which your time will be wasted. I'll say something which will save your time. So give this type of worksheets by which give 2 days time to the child. Children will enjoy because they will color it. Unknowingly, they will do mathematics and your correction load will be easier. Same is for this one for another addition. So you can give this type of project as a homework, not classwork, homework, through which you can assess the knowledge of the students. Now, normally in the junior school, we ask the students, what is 5 plus 3? What is 7 minus 8? 7 minus 2. But we don't ask them what is not. Remember, the logic of negation should be enhanced. Otherwise, complete logical sense cannot be grown. Put the questions of negation. Can we ask this type of questions? Please reply what is answer. It is not 9 minus 3. It is not 0 plus 5. It is not 10 minus 3. Who am I? It is not 9 minus 3. It is not 0 plus 5. It is not 10 minus 3. Who am I? Please reply in the chat box. Yes, I am 8. Now let us go for 2-digit number. It is not 7 plus 7. It is not 18 minus 3. It is not 7 plus 9. Who am I? It is not 7 plus 7. It is not 18 minus 3. It is not 7 plus 9. Who am I? 13. Yes, fantastic. 13. Can we give this type of questions to the students? Which is a question of not, so that the logical thinking will be enhanced? And more you give these questions, again, I'm saying those who are teaching class 11 set theory, it is actually a concept of complementarity. The elements who are not present in A but present in U, they make a complementary set. And De Morgan's law. Let us do another one. मैं भी करूँ आप लोग के साथ. It is not 18 plus 20. That means it is not 38. Cut 38. It is not more than 48 plus 10. That means it is not more than 58. So more than 58 जो है काट दिया. It is not less than 99 minus 80. That means it is not less than 18. So cancelled it. It is not 88 minus 40. That means it is not 48. Cancel 48. It is not 68 minus 50. That means it is not 18. Cut it. So what is the answer? 28. Dear friends, what is your suggestion? Don't you think by these questions, students will feel happy? And our learning outcome will also be fulfilled. And through this, what you are assessing, addition, subtraction, greater than, smaller than, and logic of negation. So give these small worksheet projects through which you can be different and complete logical sense will be enhanced. Now, so in case of project method, remember that its success depends on ability, capacity, intelligence of both teacher and student. Not only teacher, not only student. I should know what is the need of my children. Accordingly, I should create a creative and collaborative project so that students can enjoy and learning outcome will be there. The project are done in cooperative manner, and it is maybe in house, maybe outside the school also. See, another problem, I think you all will agree with me. आप class 8 में जाके कोई बच्चा को पूछ लीजिए तो 18 8 how much? 17 9 how much? 19 6 how much? I can bet more than 30% students will not be able to answer from the knowledge of table, from memory. है कि नहीं? Do you agree? हाँ? If you say class 8, छोटे class ने 8 में जाके पूछ लीजिए बच्चे को. 18 8 how much? 19 6 how much? 17 9 how much? 16 7 how much? More than 30% students will not be able to answer from their memory. So, आप गुस्से होगी. Now you said कि tomorrow I'll take a test on tables. They will not take it seriously. They will not take it seriously because tables are not there directly in the curriculum. It is a tool. So as the students cannot remember the table, that's why they make a mistake in the examination hall. They cannot complete the paper on time. They score poor marks. Then what is the blame? Teacher had made a difficult question. Teacher has made the lengthy question. Teacher has not taught properly. Vicious circle. Na? बोलिए है कि नहीं? They cannot remember tables. That's why they make a mistake in the examination hall. They cannot complete the paper on time because tables पता नहीं उन लोग को. And they score poor marks. Blame comes on us. The teacher has made a lengthy paper. Teacher has not taught properly. Teacher has not given the step marking. So it is our child. We will have to make them ready. How? You can practice this one. After my session in all India, many schools have used it. Once in a lifetime, not once in a year. In your school, 1 to 10, almost 7, 8 or 10 teachers are teaching. Every teacher take the responsibility of creating worksheets of table like this as I'm sharing with you. Every teacher do 2 tables. So if there are 10 teachers, 20 tables ban gaya. Now make plenty of photocopies. Make a habit in your school in every month, once in a month, when the substitution teacher will go to the class, hand over those pages to the teacher. आपको जाना भी जरूरी नहीं है. And the teacher will distribute it in the class. Every student will get 2 to 3 pages. What the teacher will say, start from here and go to the end. See, this is the path being created by the child. Don't you think unknowingly the students will do the tables? Every student will do 2 to 3 tables per month. So in your absence, and make it a habit in your school, that every month, once in a month, substitution teacher will go with the plenty of photocopies. The teacher will distribute it in the class, and the every student will make this correct path for 2 to 3 tables. So without your presence, even in your absence, your full school will grow with the skill of tables. Possible or not? Is it not a time saver? Even we don't need to go to the class. In our absence, our full school will grow with the knowledge of table. Is it not a fantastic project, you think? So one room is too small to make a mass laboratory. Whole school can be a mass laboratory. See another one. Let me leave this. In class 1, you can give the children a 10 by 10 grid as a homework that color few boxes as per your favorite color, as many boxes as you wish. Can we give this as a homework in class 1? Hai ki nahi? Possible? Class 1? Just reply me. In class 1, can we give a 10 by 10 home grid and ask them color? Again, math teacher not giving math as a homework. Okay. Now you have got 40 students in your class approximately. You have got 40 ready-made colored papers. This is a question of vertical integration. Hand over these pages to class 2 teacher. Can class 2 teacher say count the number of boxes and write those numbers in expanded form coming in class 2 curriculum? Possible? Hand over those same pages to class 3 teacher. Can class 3 teacher ask this? What fraction is green with respect to the total? Possible? Now, hand over the same pages to class 4 teacher. Can class 4 teacher teach? What percentage is orange? Possible? Share those same pages to class 5 teacher. Can class 5 teacher teach? Convert the blue colored area in terms of decimal? Possible? Share the same pages with class 6 teacher. Can class 6 teacher teach what is the perimeter of the purple colored region? Share those pages with class 7 or 8 teacher. Can they teach what is the area of the red colored portion? Share those same pages, hand over those same pages to class 9 teacher who can teach what is the probability of a box to be blue in the 5th grade. What do you think? That every year you have got 40 ready-made worksheets for which you need not open the book also, because it is difficult for us to create questions, to find out questions. So these pages are created by the students in class 1. Only thing, vertical integration, handover to the next class teacher. We actually don't know that what our colleague in the previous class has done for me. If we know it, then the teaching becomes much more smoother to us as well for the children. And when the child will do something from their own creation, the knowledge becomes much more stable. एक बार सोचिए, YouTube देख के कुछ खाना आपने पकाया, दोबारा जाइए तो किचन में आपको फिर YouTube देखना पड़ेगा. बट जो खाना आपने खुद बनाया वो दोबारा बनाने के लिए कुछ रेफरेंस का जरूरी नहीं है. So when the students are doing something from the self-created worksheet, then automatically it gives a feeling of ownership. And since last 9 years, you can use this worksheet, which is vertical integration. Now, see, in class 6 or class 3, one teacher has taught fraction, 4 teacher has taught equivalent fraction, 5 teacher has taught percentage, 6 teacher has taught decimal. क्लास 7 में जाके आप कोई बच्चे को पूछ लीजिए तो half, 2/4, 50/100, 50% are 0.5 सेम है कि नहीं? Do you think every student of your class of class 7 they have got proper idea about the relationship of all these 4 chapters? In my school to my answer is a no. In class 7 I don't think every student has got a proper idea about the relationship between percentage, fraction, decimal. Why? Because in every class, one teacher has done their job responsibility. Every class, my duty was to teach decimal I have taught. I don't know my previous class, my colleague has taught equivalent fraction in which manner. Next class, you will be teaching percentage. You don't know what in which way I have taken decimal. So last 3-4 years, all the good teachers have taught chapters in their own way. But ultimate effect, student ka upar ho gaya almost 0 to 10 out of 100. So what to do? Can we give this type of worksheets in class 7? Can it be a nice project by which a student will have a consolidated idea that yes, what is equivalent fraction? The same thing is decimal and same is percentage. My request is, these are the answers. Please do this type of worksheets in class 7. 10 minutes time iske liye chahiye. Just in class 7, give 1 period or 2 periods time, make this 2-3 worksheets like this and do it so that last 3 साल बच्चा ने जो किया एक solid idea हो जाएगा. And after that, it will be easier for you, smoother for you to proceed. When you are doing them fractions, equivalent fractions, and mixed fractions, fill in the blanks. Children are sick and tired with this word fill in the blanks. So make it like this type of small projects bana lijiye. It is actually fill in the blanks, but the presentation is different. See, the presentation is different, children like it. These are the answers. So broadly speaking, there are 2 types of projects, individual project and group project. But Kilpatrick has said there are 4 types of projects, more minutely thinking, a creative project, problematic project, artistic project, and drill project. We are dealing with every type of projects. In junior class, now you are coming to horizontal integration. That communicate with your art teacher. ऐसे नहीं कि आपको ड्रॉ करना है. I promised. I will not say anything for which you will have to say your students ki come with stationaries, papers, color papers, scissor, fevicol. No, कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Just आप आर्ट टीचर के साथ कम्युनिकेट कर लीजिए. आपने सोचा कि आप बच्चे को शेप्स रिकॉग्निशन सिखाएंगे. आर्ट टीचर को बोल दीजिए कि आप कुछ पेपर कटिंग कराओ which are of the shape of rectangle, square, triangle, small circle, big circle. I think in every school in class 1-2 it happens. Now in 1, 2, every class, it happens in every school. Yes. Now art teacher will do it. Now actually what is happening? Students are having one correlation between hand, eye and brain with this type of figures. They're touching, they're feeling it. Now see how beautiful picture is being created. Again the see how beautiful picture is being created. The students are making it. Is it not fantastic? So this is not your creation, not done in your math class. It is done by the art teacher. When the art students will bring it to you, then what is your duty? You will say the child, oh, somebody is annotating from one step. What is your duty? You will say the child that yes, it is rectangle. This is circle. This is a big circle. These are the small circles. Your duty is recognition of the already the child has made the paper cutting in art class. The child has touched it. Child has nurtured it. So it has automatically given one image and concept in his or her brain. Only you are giving the name of these shapes. So when you are teaching them shapes, I'd request that don't do like this कि picture दिखा के हम लोग बोलते हैं ना इसको circle मत कीजिए. Communicate, integrate with your horizontally with your art teacher. Let him or her take the responsibility to make this paper cutting by your guidance, by your instruction. Children will bring it. From that, you give the names. The children will remember it in a better manner. See, you can teach from here. This is half. No need to make the coloring. Just black and white paper से बच्चों को आप सिखाइए. Which is what? Half. Now ask the child by heuristic method, how can it be 1/4? 1/4. How can it be 1/8? 1/8. 1/16. Just black and white paper. You give the homework to the child that no maths as a homework. Give the child that color these portions as it is being visible now and cut those papers in home. Stick those papers and create one animal of your choice. See how beautiful project being created by the student. Not done in your class. You have done your job. Half, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16. When the child will bring it to you, can you ask the child, what is the value of the tail? What is the value of the body? What is the value of the head? Arrange the values in the ascending order. What is the difference in the values of the body and the tail? Possible? Problem solving method. So by heuristic method, you have taught them half, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16. By project method, you have told them to make an animal of your choice at your home. No wastage of time. When they will bring it, then by problem solving method, you are asking them that what are the values of different parts of the body, ascending, descending order and difference, fractions. So do you think that won't it save your time? And children will feel more interested because from their creation, you are asking them the question. It's very, very nice and useful project, I'm saying you. Just say me. This can be used for what? क्या पढ़ाने के लिए काम पे आएगा ये? I promise you, I'm giving you words. ये आप इस्तेमाल कीजिए जरूर. आप देख लीजिए. This can be used starting from 2 to 10 in any class. This can be used for teaching what? देखो जो लग रहा है वो लिख दीजिए. Fraction, very good. Rajesh sir has replied me. Then few more. और देखिए 1 to 20. Basanti madam, yes. Sima madam, prime number. Rajesh sir, percentage. Suchita madam, fraction. Prime number and composite number, K. Swati madam, area. Predecessor, successor, Archana madam. Concentric circles, yes, Aparna madam. LCM, fraction, very good. Very fantastic. See, कितनी जितनी आप देखोगे ना इतने सारे जवाब आ जाएगा अंदर से सोच आ जाएगा. See, ascending order, yes. Now, look at this. 2 is a prime number. Only one color is there, orange. 3 is a prime number. Only one color is there, green. Now, what are the prime factors of 4? 2 into 2. देखिए 2 for orange, 4 उसमें 2 आ रहा है 2 बार. 5 is a prime number, 1 color Firoza. 15, what are the prime factors of 15? 3 and 5. Green for 3, 5 for Firoza. Is it not a nice method for teaching prime factorization? 16, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Orange is coming for 4 times. Is it mandatory that for teaching prime factorization always we'll have to say the child 2 square into 3 cube likho? Or LCM form में ऐसे ऐसे करके लिखो? Is it mandatory? You will have to write your name. You can write in English, you can write in Hindi, you can write in Marathi, you can write in Oriya, you can write in Urdu, whichever you feel comfortable. So we will have to teach the child in such a manner they should enjoy it. They should wait for me. Now, dear friends, first share this. Grab the interest of the children. After that, ask the children that draw 42 in this manner. Please don't say write the prime factors of 42. Don't say. They don't like these words. क्यों एक बच्चे को अच्छा लगेगा 42 prime numbers ये सब बात? Rather the child will love to draw. So can we say the child that draw 42? Please reply in the chat box. 42 को draw करने के लिए कौन सा color रहेगा? Just first letters of the color लिख लीजिए. Then I'll share the answer. For drawing 42, which colors will be needed? Orange, what more? Orange or green? And what more? Orange, green, and yes, orange, green, and purple. So if a student has drawn like this, do you think 42, एक बच्चे ने लिखा 2 into 3 into 7, और एक बच्चे ने draw किया this one. Which one children will like more? Definitely second one. But your learning objective is fulfilled. Similarly, draw 32. This will be the answer. Don't say the child. Write the, because many students suffer from dyscalculia. Draw 57. 3 into 19. Draw 24. 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Possible? What do you think? By this method, if you teach prime factorization, don't you think by this project students will enjoy it? Because they're actively involved in this, and that is different, which is needed starting from class 3 to 10 everywhere. What is your opinion? Do you think by this method, if you teach prime factorization, students will enjoy, our learning objective will be fulfilled, and in an easier method and a better method will be able to teach them? The teachers who are teaching class 6, 7, I think in every copy this figure is there for drawing parallel lines, co-interior angles, corresponding angle. There in your copy? For vertically opposite angle, it is there in your copy, yes or not? I have promised I'll save your time. Let me save your page also. Both the things run in the same page. This much is there in your classwork copy. Nothing extra. Here, if you ask the child that each box, smallest box height is 2 centimeter. What is the area of the big box? What is the area of the triangle? Half of the triangle? Possible? Now, 1/4 of the triangle? Yes. This much is there in your classwork copy, and you are connecting geometry with mensuration. Only one thing you do. Ask the child, around every point, wherever you are getting 1/4 of the circle, darken them by red or blue or black. See. Is it not a fantastic math project? Everything is there in your class. Sir, नीचे वाला जो stairs है, वो मजबूत ना है तो कैसे आप 11 में चढ़ सकते ना? And in 1 hour, it is very difficult to cover everything. Let me try still. So here you can ask students that started with geometry, mensuration, then what fraction is the red colored petals with respect to the total area? What fraction is the striped colored area with respect to white? Percentage, express the red colored zone with respect to the percentage form. So you can connect algebra, fractions with mensuration and geometry. So this mathematics project enriches the subject It can be done in many ways by symposium, quiz, exhibitions, many more things are possible. Let me leave this. Say in middle school, 7, 8. Find the area of the colored portion. Apparently, it appears to be difficult for the children. Ask them to color it. But this colored portion and this white portion is same. That is, actually the student will have to find out area of a semicircle whose diameter is 10 centimeter. Here, find the area of the colored portion. This small project you can make with them. Then you can ask them area of the colored portion. Apparently, it appears to be difficult. But if you give a little hint to them, this white portion and this red is same. This white and this red is same. So these two red color portions, if substituted here, actually the child will have to find out half of the area of the rectangle. Is it not interesting? Will it not enhance the logical thinking of the children, the observation power? Here, another one, very nice. Find the area of the red portion in the given figure. Very difficult question. It involves analytical thinking of the child. Area of the rectangle 20 by 10. Diameter of this circle is 10. How to find it out? See, these two are same. That means which portion is subtracted, that these two same. So actually what the child will have to find out. This and these are same. So the child will have to find out the area of half of the rectangle minus the area of the circle. So will it not enhance the logical thinking of the children along with the small activities, which is connecting class 8 algebra, which is connecting mensuration with the project? Yes. Midterm factorization, another problem for the students. Many students do not know actually what is midterm factorization because we say they multiply first and last number, then factorize, two factors add or subtract karo, ni beech wala aa jayega. Give this to the child. There is a square whose each side is x. Ask the children what is the area of the square. Don't put the answer, put the correct question. They will answer you, it is x square. This is a rectangle with width 2. What is the area? The child will answer 2x. Another rectangle. What is the area? The child will answer 3x. What is the area of this rectangle? 6. Then say the child, ask the child, what is the area of this total rectangle? The child will answer x square plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. Now, ask the child, what is the length of the rectangle? Look above, the child will answer x plus 2. What is the width of the rectangle? The child will answer x plus 3. By mensuration formula, what is the area of the rectangle? Length into breadth. Now you ask the child, just now you said me area of the rectangle is x square plus 5x plus 6. Now you are saying x plus 2x plus 3. Are these two equal? They will answer you yes. That means midterm factorization actually represents area of a rectangle whose lengths and breadths are the two factors. Please do it so that the child can connect algebra with mensuration. Otherwise, algebra makes the subject abstract. Do this small project for class 8. Another question of class 8. At the beginning of a swimming camp, it's a question of linear equation. The boys, number of boys, 5 times number of girls, 144 boys left. Then there are twice as many girls as boys. Initially, how many boys were there? See, by X method, it's very easy for the children, but it does not enhance the logical thinking. 144, initially number of boys, 5 times number of girls. 144 boys left, girls come nahi hua. The number of girls are becoming 5 times, 2 times number of boys. What was originally? Dear friends, can we do this by this project? See, because problem sums really create a problem. Before, Number of boys 5 times number of girls. Now after, क्योंकि girls तो same ही है ना, girls तो कम नहीं हुआ, 144 boys leave हो गया. So number of girls becoming double of number of boys. So if we compare these two, before and after, between them, how many boxes are differing? This count 9 boxes. That means these 9 boxes, 9 parts is equal to 144 children. So one part, 16 children. Total 12 parts are there, 192 children. Just say me, if you teach them to handle problem sums like this small paper cutting projects or in the classwork copy they can do, don't you think that it will clear the concept of problem sum? They can handle the problem sum. What is a real problem for the students? Let me skip this one. So it's also a very fantastic project, but time does not permit. I think in 9-10, we have got a problem with the students regarding perimeter, area, and volume. If you say a child, few figures have got same perimeter, they will say area is same. आप बोल दिया area same, so they will say volume is same. Do you think this type of problem is there in class 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the students regarding the relationship between perimeter, area, and volume? है कि नहीं? You can do this type of project. This project CBSE has taken for me in their manual. They have kept it. See, ask the students to bring 12 mastics. Each mastic is equal to 1 unit. Say they make a figure whose area is 5 square units. Say they have made this. Now by the same 12 mastics, make another figure whose area is 6 square units. They have made. Now by the same 12 mastics, make another figure whose area is 4 square units. Little difficult, but they will make it. Now say them that how many mastics are used? 12. So what is the perimeter? 12. What is the area? 5. Don't put the answer, put the question. How many mastics? 12. Perimeter? 12. Area? 6 square units. Mastics? 12. Perimeter? 12. Area? 4. So every case, number of mastics you have used, same, 12. Is area same? They will answer. They will answer no. So perimeter same does not mean area is same. Regarding area and volume, ask the children to bring 2 postcards of same area. Postcard नहीं है तो बोल दीजिए कि 2 any paper ले आओ. Now roll one paper along length, another paper along breadth. Now say them, put the thinner cylinder inside the thicker one and fulfill the thinner cylinder. I have that my wristwatch. I have started the session at 7 minutes past 4. Okay. Put the thinner cylinder inside the thicker one and fill it up by sand. Now ask the students to pull out the thinner cylinder. Okay, let me stop the session. Okay. Should I stop the session here? Then I can stop it because I had some more projects to share for class 10 and 11. Then let me stop here. Okay, no, I think 2 teachers have already written ki time ho gaya. So let me stop the session. It's really ridiculous. Now, let the students pull out the thinner cylinder and this is observed. That means thicker cylinder has got more volume. Both of them being made by the same paper. They have got same surface area, curved surface area, but volume is not same. So if you try like this, I think you will be able to eradicate the problem of relationship between mastic between perimeter area and volume. We should remember, if we want to be a joyful teacher, then we should have patience. In class 10, there is a problem regarding angle at center, double of angle at circumference in class 9, 10. You can ask your students to bring us paper, just fold it anywhere. Now unfold it, give the name PQ. Above PQ, take any paper, make 2 folds, unfold it. Now ask the students to do as many as possible, they will do. Now say the child, put the pink paper along the first line, make the same 2 folds, unfold it, take it out, put it in the second place. What do you observe? Children will say, yeah, it's exactly same. Again, take and place exactly same. That means all the cases, they're exactly matching with the pink paper. That's why we can say all the angles made by the same chord in the same segment are equal. For class 9 CB says emphasize for tessellation. You can go like this, which is created by art teacher, through which we can teach many geometrical shapes and angles. For class 10, there is a problem with angle of elevation, angle of depression. You can do this type of project from the I, angle of elevation is created at I. When the car is moving forward, new angle of elevation is created. Two positions are there. Ask the students to compare. Clearly it's visible that the second case angle of elevation is greater. The larger, nearer is the distance, greater is the angle of elevation. For arithmetic progression, you can do this type of projects where first is 12, second side is 12, 14, 12, 10. Then say the child to go on doing it and to find out the area and total sum of the sides of the last one. That is arithmetic progression of class 10. What is this? 1. Now ask the child to add 3 boxes. So area 2 square, 5 boxes. Total area 9 boxes, 3 square. Like this, let them go on adding and they will get the different measurements. First 1 box, then 3 boxes, total area 2 square, then 5 boxes, total area is 9, 3 square, then 7 boxes, total area is 16, 4 square. So by induction method, if we go, sum of the odd numbers is n square. Class 11 project is actually can be done in 3-4, which can be referred to class 11. Ask the students that different boxes 1, 4, 9, 16 are being kept. 3 sets of numbers are there. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Now let them put total 55 boxes are there in every stack. Now ask the students to put them upside down. In between them, how many boxes are there? They are coming in orange color. Now count number of boxes here, 11. Here count 15. So what is the total number of boxes? 11 into 15, 165. So total area covered, 55 was one stack and 3 stacks are there, 3 into 55, 165. Area of this was also 165. 11 into 15. So definitely 3 into 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square is also 165. 11 into 15 is also 165. So these two are equal. By this, you can derive the formula of sum of the squares of first n natural numbers. For class 11, you can do this one. A and A plus B whole square is one box. It is broken into A and B. 4 strips are there. So A plus B whole square is definitely greater than these 4 strips 4AB. So A plus B whole square by 4 is greater than AB. That means A plus B by 2 is greater than root AB. Arithmetic mean is greater than geometric mean, class 11. For class 12, say different lockets, as West Bengal has Ladakh as pairing state, we have done on this. Different lockets of Ladakh being taken, different lockets of West Bengal being taken, their lengths and breadths are given. Ask the students to find out their perimeters. They will see every case perimeter is 20. Ask them to find out the areas. They will see areas are differing. Finally, area is becoming maximum when lengths and breadths are equal. That means when it is a square. The child can come to the conclusion that all the rectangles having same perimeter square has got the maximum area. After then you can derive this one by differentiation, which is there in class 12. So if we try to find out interest rather than intelligence, the classrooms would take no time to turn into research laboratories and art studios. Thank you, teachers. Last slide, I have shared my mail ID and phone number. I have told that I'll take just 1 hour time because I'm very committed to my work. At 7 past 5, it has started. It is 58 minutes of the session is over, not even 1 hour. Now the attendance link, I think, will be shared. So I've shared my mail ID phone number. I think many teachers have got many more ideas. If you want to share with me, you can share with me.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
There is no attendance link for today's session. Attendance is automatically downloaded. So thank you, teachers. Now you can leave the session.
If anyone has got any question, you can ask me in the chat box.